welcome back to the Upward Path podcast. Yesterday, we reflected on building your compass. We thought about how better questions can help guide us when the way forward is unclear. Asking, is this true? Is this good? Is this brave? Is this responsible? These questions help a person aim upward when the easier path is to drift sideways or slide downward. Today, we continue Chapter 1, The Inner Compass, with Reflection 4, Choose the Better Path. This morning, think about a simple moment at home. A towel is left on the bathroom floor. A plate is sitting on the bench. A school bag has been dropped near the doorway. Nothing dramatic is happening, but a small fork in the road has appeared. One path is to walk past it and pretend you did not see it. The other path is to stop, turn back, and do the small thing that is yours to do. Pick it up, put it away. Make the space a little better. No one may praise you, and no one may even notice, but that is part of why it matters. The clear idea for today is this: choose the better path when the easier path is available. Not only when people are watching, not only when there is a reward, not only when the choice feels important. Choose it in the ordinary moment where comfort, laziness, pride, or avoidance offers you an easier way out. This matters because a person's life is shaped quietly. Character is not only formed in big moments. It is formed when you decide whether to leave the burden for someone else or carry the small part that properly belongs to you. The better path often begins before anyone else knows there was a choice. The easy path is not always obviously wrong. Sometimes choosing the easy path simply means choosing the path that asks nothing from you. It says leave it, ignore it. Someone else can fix it. The better path asks a little more. It asks for attention, ownership, and effort. You can see this at school. A student finishes work quickly and notices a mistake. One path is to leave it because the teacher may not notice. The better path is to fix it properly. That small extra effort trains the student to care about the work itself, not only about looking finished. You can see it in sport, music, or any skill that takes practice. One path is to rush through the easy part and say you practiced. The better path is to slow down, repeat the hard part, and pay attention to what needs improving. It is not exciting, but it builds competence. You can see it at home when the family is tired. One path is to add to the mess because everyone else seems messy too. The better path is to bring one small piece of order. Put your shoes away. Do the job before being reminded. Help without turning it into a performance. This reflection helps protect a person from becoming someone who only acts well when there is pressure, praise, or punishment. If you only do the right thing when someone is watching, your character remains dependent on an audience. But if you can choose the better path quietly, something stronger begins to grow inside you. It also protects a person from drift. Drift often begins small. One ignored duty, one unfinished job, one careless excuse, one avoided effort. None of these may seem serious alone, but repeated often enough, they teach a person to move away from responsibility. The better path forms a different kind of person. It helps form someone dependable, someone who can see what needs doing and does not always wait to be told, someone who understands that freedom is not doing whatever is easiest. Freedom is being strong enough to choose what is good. For a young person, this may look like starting homework before the panic begins. It may look like packing the bag tonight before watching TV, so tomorrow morning is calmer. It may look like owning a small mistake before it grows into a bigger problem. It may look like practicing the difficult part instead of only repeating what already feels easy. For a parent or adult, the better path may look like answering calmly when tired. It may mean apologizing instead of defending pride. It may mean doing the small household task without resentment. It may mean choosing a truthful conversation before quiet bitterness grows. Families can recognize this today by watching for ordinary forks in the road, not with harshness, not by making every small thing feel heavy, but with honest attention. Where did someone make the room better? Where did someone carry what was theirs? Where did someone choose effort instead of passing the burden along? The better path is not about looking impressive. Many of the best choices are hidden. They are made because the person knows what is right and wants to become someone who can be trusted. That is a quiet kind of strength. Choosing the better path does not mean carrying every problem in the world. It means carrying the next right thing that properly belongs to you. Your words, your effort, your reaction, your apology, your small part in bringing more order and less mess into the day. If the house feels cluttered or one corner has been ignored for weeks or months, do not let the size of the whole problem stop you. Sometimes the dragons in a house are ordinary things that have been avoided for too long. A pile of clothes, a drawer that will not close, a cup left beside the bed, a job everyone keeps walking past. Look for one thing today. Put it away. Clean it up. Bring one small piece of order back. That small act will not fix everything, but repeated effort begins to add up. One small act today makes the next one a little easier tomorrow. Over time, those small steps push back against the mess and remind the family that order can begin again with one honest step. Sometimes the better path will pinch. It may cost time, comfort, pride, or effort. But small costs are not always losses. Sometimes they are the price of becoming stronger, steadier, and more useful. So today, watch for the fork in the road before anything big happens. It may be small, it may be quiet, it may not look important to anyone else. But if it asks you to choose responsibility over avoidance, care over carelessness, truth over excuse, or effort over comfort, then it may be exactly where the upward path begins today. In closing, take the time to think and consider our question for today. Where might the better path ask a little more from you today? Thank you for listening to today's reflection on the upward path. Please stay tuned for the next episode as we continue through the 100 short reflections across 10 chapters with new uploads coming daily. Tomorrow, we continue Chapter 1, The Inner Compass, with Reflection 5, Your Life Matters. Take care now.